This is Stan Twitter Jeopardy! Introducing today's contestants, a college student from Florida, Caleb, playing for the Trevor Project. A student from Florida, Kyler, playing for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. And a returning champion, an intern from Canada, Maddie, who's playing for Food Banks Canada, and whose one-day winnings total 12,000 points. And now, here is the host of Stan Twitter Jeopardy, Matt Flukie.
Hey, welcome players. How you guys doing? I'm excited to have all three of you. Thank you, Jack, for introducing me. And welcome back, champ. We hope that you do well. And we noted to our players earlier that we are going to the regular Jeopardy format, which means that the scoreboard would just be like Jeopardy. So why don't we get into it? Kyler and Caleb, Maddie's hoping to become a multi-day champion. Let's see if he can do it. And Maddie, good luck with that. Let's see our categories. All right, contestants, your categories for single Jeopardy are the following. Deciding the decade. You have to decide what decade the clue pertains to through the 1900s to 1990s. Outer space. Children's books. International traditions. TV hosts. And weather terminology. Maddie, as our outgoing champ, what would you like to start off with?
Deciding the decade 200.
The beginning and end of World War I. Maddie.
What is the 1910s?
Correct.
Deciding the decade 400.
This decade saw the first flight by the Wright brothers. Caleb.
What is the 1930s?
Incorrect. It was 1900s. 1900s. That's when they discovered flight. Maddie, back to you.
Let's do 600 for deciding the decade.
The fall of the Berlin Wall. Caleb.
What are the 80s?
Correct. The 80s. You're on the board.
Let's do TV host for 200.
TV host for 200. All right. This Canadian-born game show host hosted a very familiar show for 37 seasons until his unfortunate passing in 2020. Maddie, you rang in too early.
Yeah, I was too early.
Caleb.
Who is Alex Trebek?
Yeah, I would hope you know the answer. It is Alex Trebek. Your go.
All right, 400 TV host.
Gotcha. Known for her TV show named after her, she was dubbed as the Queen of All Media and being the first African-American multi-billionaire in North America. I saw Caleb first.
Who is Oprah Winfrey?
That's correct. Oprah Winfrey is the one.
TV host 600.
Once called the hardest working man in show business, this former American presenter, talk show host, and singer holds the Guinness World Record for the most hours spent on U.S. television. Maddie.
Who is Regis Philbin?
That's correct. All right, back to you, Maddie.
TV host 800.
Being one of 16 entertainers to win a Tony, Academy, Emmy, and Grammy Award, this female comedian and TV host serves as a host on The View. Caleb.
Who is Whoopi Goldberg?
That's correct. Whoopi Goldberg.
Last clue, TV host 1,000.
Gotcha. She is a daughter of a former U.S. president and current co-host of Today. Caleb.
Who is Jenna Bush Hager?
That's correct.
All right, children's books for 200.
All right. This author wrote children's books such as The Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, and more. I had Maddie on that one.
Who is Dr. Seuss?
That's correct, Dr. Seuss.
International traditions 200.
Gotcha. In Mexico, these colorful objects are filled with tempting treats and sweets, which represents the pleasures of life. Kyler.
What is a piñata?
You're on the board, Kyler.
Children's book 400.
Gotcha. This 338-word story focuses on a young boy dressed in a wolf costume sailing to an island inhabited by frightening beasts. Caleb.
What is Where the Wild Things Are?
That's it.
Children's book 600.
This American folktale published in 1930 taught children the value of optimism and hard work by describing the struggles of a train engine. I had Kyler first on that one.
What is the little train that could?
I cannot take that, unfortunately. Caleb.
What is the little engine that could?
Yes, the little engine that could. Sorry, Kyler. And the last clue before break.
Let's do children's books 800.
Gotcha. In Cat in the Hat, Sally has this animal as a pet. Kyler?
What is a fish?
That's correct. And that will take us into commercial break. Let's see how our contestants can do after this break. Welcome back, audience. We are back from commercial break. We did clear some of the board, and the current lead is Caleb with 3,600, followed by Maddie at 1,000, and Kyler at 400. But Kyler, you do have control of the board. What would you like?
Let's do outer space for 200.
Outer space for 200. Having a cradle radius of 1,560 miles, this planet is the smallest in our solar system. Maddie?
Is Mercury.
Mercury's correct.
Deciding the decade 800.
The discovery of King Tut's tomb. Maddie?
What is the 1920s?
That is correct.
Let's finish deciding the decade.
Gotcha. A common joke goes, if you remember this decade, you weren't there. 1960s because of all the plants.
Ah.
All right, Matt, you still have control of the board.
Children's books 1000.
Wrote, illustrated, and designed by Eric Carle, this children's book is known for having holes in its pages due to the hungry creature featured. Caleb, oh no, Maddie, sorry.
What is the Hungry Hungry Caterpillar?
That's correct.
International Traditions 400.
400. Answer there, Daily Double. What would you like to wager? Oh, if you want to wait for your pointage here.
I'll wager 1,000.
All right, wagering 1,000. Good luck. On New Year's, this country has a tradition of giving red envelopes containing money.
What is China?
That's correct. China's the answer.
International Tradition 600.
This 2-week festival in Germany attracts millions of people, and it's most known for the consumption of beer. Caleb?
What is Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest is the one.
Weather terminology for 200, please.
All right. A visible collection of tiny particle matter, such as water droplets and or ice crystals in the free air. Caleb?
What is a cloud?
That's correct. A cloud is the answer.
Weather terminology 400.
All right. Precipitation that originates in convective clouds and takes in the form of balls of irregular piece of ice. Maddie?
What is hail?
Hail is the answer.
Weather terminology 600.
Gotcha. A severe weather condition that is characterized by low temperatures, 35 miles per hour or greater winds, and sufficient falling of snow. Caleb?
What is a blizzard?
A blizzard is the answer.
800 weather.
Often on the highest point of a building, this instrument is used to determine the wind direction and frequently includes the point of a compass. Caleb?
What is a barometer?
Incorrect. Anyone else want it? We were looking for a wind vane. A wind vane. Yes.
International Traditions 800.
Gotcha. In this Northern European country, don't be weirded out if you're invited to go to a sauna after a business meeting. It means the meeting went well. Maddie?
What is Finland?
Finland is the answer. Yes.
International Traditions 1000.
In this Southeastern European country, rather than giving their lost teeth to the tooth fairy, children throw their on the roof instead. What is Greece? Yes, Greece.
Oh.
Yes.
Weather terminology 1000.
This leading edge of an advancing warm air mass that is replacing a retreating, relatively colder air mass. Maddie?
What is a tornado?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Caleb, Kyler? What is a warm front? A warm front. Yes.
Oh.
Front.
Okay, outer space 600.
13 by 6 inches are the main dimensions of this first footprints left on the moon by this man. I had Kyler on that one.
Who is Neil Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong's right. All right, Kyler, you have control of the board.
I don't believe we did 400.
You are absolutely right, yes. This dark term has a gravitational pull so strong that even light cannot escape it. Maddie?
What is a black hole?
A black hole is correct. Thank you, Carter, for pointing it out. All right, now we're down to 800,000.
800.
Launching on December 7, 1972, this NASA space flight was the last manned mission to the moon. Tyler.
What is Apollo 13?
Incorrect. It would be the Apollo 17. The Apollo 17. You were close. And that brings us to the last clue of Single Jeopardy. Reaching 300 million degrees Celsius, this constellation contains the hottest place in the universe in the form of a cloud of gas. What is Virgo? Virgo. And that concludes our Single Jeopardy round. Who will come on top if Double Jeopardy has a say for it? We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on to Double Jeopardy, we have to interview our contestants first. So first we have Kyler. How are you doing, Kyler?
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Good. Tell us about your charity first. Who are you playing for?
I'm playing for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, founded by Evelyn H. Lauder.
You want to tell us anything about it, or?
Basically, my dad's mother passed away from breast cancer, so I feel like it's close to home, so I'd like to play for them.
And you told me this fun fact, which caught my attention. You said you were Irish dancing for 6 years. Tell us all about it. What inspired you to do it? Has it?
Basically, I did Irish dance for a lot of years, and basically I saw my sister doing it, and I was like, I can do better than her, so I decided to join, and I did better than her. So.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, good luck in the rest of the competition. Remember, Double Jeopardy can change the whole game, so ignore the scoreboard. All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
That brings us to the Caleb. Tell us about your charity, Caleb.
I'm playing for the Trevor Project. So obviously, the Trevor Project helps raise money for Oh, thank you, Jack. Yeah. So the Trevor Project is focusing on helping LGBTQ youth who are in the midst of committing suicide. I feel like that's really important because as a gay man myself, I want to help out the LGBT community as much as I can, especially when it comes to suicide. That's a very serious topic. So yeah, hopefully this money would do good for everyone.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think you know what fun fact caught my eye. This shouldn't be a surprise to the people who are watching, but Caleb here, if you couldn't tell by the score, has auditioned for Jeopardy 5 times. Tell me, what do you like about Jeopardy, and how far have you gotten in the process?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's 5 times. It's probably more than that. I lost count a long time ago, but yeah. I have been a huge fan of Jeopardy ever since I was little. I would watch it every night, alongside Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I think the first time I auditioned for the show, it was like back in 6th grade, I believe. And I've been doing it ever since. November was the last time I tried out for the show. It was for the college tournament. And that was like the week before I learned Alex Trebek died. So, I don't think I got it, but I did apply for Wheel of Fortune, and I'm still waiting on that.
Okay. Well, I wish you best of luck, and maybe I'll send them your clip, this clip afterwards. Okay. Brings us to our one-day champ, Maddie. Hello, Maddie. Nice to see you again. How are you doing?
Oh, thanks for having me back. I'm doing good.
Remind the audience what your charity is.
So I'm playing for Food Banks Canada. Especially since the pandemic's happened, a lot of people have lost their jobs and not everyone's able to put food on the table. So this is a great charity to help feed people who are less fortunate.
And you sent me a fun fact. You want to go skydiving. So I got to ask you, how did this get inspired and where do you want to do it if you have a preference?
So there's actually a place like a 30-minute drive away from me where you can go skydiving, and a couple of my friends have gone before, and I've discovered I'm a bit of a thrill seeker, so I wanna try it out.
All
I think
right.
that'd be so cool.
I think it'd be cool too. And it was wonderful getting to know all 3 of you. But like I said, anything can happen in Double Jeopardy. So let's get right into it right now. All right. And that brings us to our Double Jeopardy round. with these categories? Be yourself, be in your quotation marks. We all know what that means, right? The Sport Dictionary. I know some of you like that category. Company logos. Nature galore. Geography math. I wonder what that could mean. And occupations. Kyler, since you're third place right now, you have first shot.
Let's go geography math 400.
The number of states that border the Pacific Ocean times the number of states that border the Atlantic Ocean. That would be 70.
Oh,
It's not the most easy category. I've got to warn you.
Let's go back to that for 800.
800? All right. Number of stripes in the United States flag and the number of states that border the Mexico. You're subtracting, by the way. Kyler.
Oh, what is 9?
That's correct. 9 is correct.
Let's go with geography math 1200.
All right. The wonders of the world times the number of oceans. Caleb.
what is 28?
That's incorrect. I saw Maddie next after that.
What is 49?
That's incorrect. Kyler.
What is 42?
That's incorrect. I was looking for 35.
Let's go geography math 600 or 1600.
Number of countries in the United Kingdom plus the number of Canadian provinces. Maddie.
What is 14?
That's correct. 14.
Let's finish geography math.
All right, let's shoot it and put it in the barn. All right. Number of countries in the Caribbean minus the number of countries that border Russia. No one? No takers? 2,000 points? No? Okay. What is 12? 12.
Occupations 400.
Occupations 400. A professional who is responsible for keeping and interpreting financial records. Caleb.
What is an accountant?
That's correct. Accountant is the one. Caleb, you have control.
Company logos 400.
Although going through renovations, this social media company's original logo only cost them $15 from iStock. No one. All right. What is Twitter? Twitter, of course. Yeah, they bought their bird originally from iStock. Caleb.
Logos 800.
800. Co-founder Phil Knight of this American multinational sports apparel company was originally not happy with the simplicity of the logo designed by a University of Portland student. Kyler.
What is Nike?
Nike is it? Yes, Nike. The swoosh.
Let's go with company logos 1200.
This multinational media and entertainment company alters their logo at the beginning of every film since 1995. Kyler.
What is Disney?
Disney is correct.
Let's go with company logos 1600.
This company's logo resembles a peacock and was developed when color television was being introduced. Maddie.
What is NBC?
NBC, that's correct.
Company logos 2000.
Answer there, a daily double. You get the daily double once again.
Oh, boy.
You have 6,600 on the board. This could definitely make some separation.
I'll do 1400.
1,400. All right. I wish you the best of luck. The B in this company's logo represents a human's head and the product it sells.
In the company logo.
Maddie. I'm sorry, time has run out. What is Beats? Beats by Dre. Yes, Beats.
Oh.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
No, I did not. Occupations 800.
800. Pest control workers are sometimes referred to as Ds, who goes to clients' homes and businesses to inspect and remove insects. Maddie.
What is an exterminator?
Exterminator is correct.
Occupations 1200.
Also called funeral home directors, this occupation handles all funeral arrangements for the family of the deceased. It's also a name of a popular wrestler. What is the Undertaker? The Undertaker.
Oh.
Yes.
Occupation 1600.
Answer there, daily double. He has found all three daily doubles.
Oh my god.
6,000 you have right now.
I'll do 1,000.
1,000. All right. These people are scientists who study the history of life on Earth through the record of fossils.
What are paleontologists?
That's correct. Paleontologist is correct.
Occupations 2,000.
All right, finishing the category. Here we go. One with this occupation is responsible for developing security systems using algorithms and ciphers to encrypt some sensitive data. Kyler.
What is a coder?
No, that's incorrect. We were looking for cryptographers or
Okay.
cryptologists. Either one we would take. All right, that brings us to the commercial break. Maddie with the big lead, but anything can happen still in Double Jeopardy. Be right back. Welcome back, everyone. We are halfway done the Double Jeopardy round exactly, so we have 3 categories left, and certainly these are interesting categories. And even though Maddie has a huge lead, anything can happen in Double Jeopardy and Final Jeopardy, so we still have a game. So keep that in mind, contestants, as we keep going. Maddie, no surprise here, you have control of the board.
Nature Galore 400.
This country contains the Great Barrier Reef, which is the world's largest reef system. Maddie.
What is Australia?
Australia is the one.
Nature Galore 800.
800. 75% of Earth's these are located in the Pacific Ring of Fire, which tectonic plates meet. Maddie.
What are volcanoes?
Volcanoes are it.
Nature Galore 1200.
This plant is the world's fastest growing, which can grow up to 35 inches per day. No one? What is bamboo? Bamboo. Yes, grows very fast. That's why it's so tall.
Nature Galore 1600.
Despite its length, the neck of a giraffe has 7 of these bones, but they are elongated. Maddie.
What is vertebrae?
That's it, vertebrae. Yes. And what do you want to do?
Let's finish Nature Galore.
Regalisa, sorry if I mispronounced that, which is the world's largest flower, has no stems or leaves, and is this type of plant that lives off a host. What is a parasite? A parasite is what we're looking for. Yes. Yeah.
Sport Dictionary 400.
In American football, each team has 3 of these. Each have to stop and think. Caleb.
What is a timeout?
Yeah, timeout. You're back.
Let's do sports 800.
In ice hockey, this is called when you hit the puck out of your zone across the ice, past the goal line, and is touched by the other team. Kyler.
What is icing?
Yes, icing's the one.
Sports Dictionary 1200.
Rolling 3 strikes in a row in bowling results in this yummy sounding term. Caleb.
What is a turkey?
Turkey, yes, turkey. Wii Sports. That's the only thing I know about it. All right.
Sports 1600.
16. All right. In soccer, this type of kick when a player flips over backwards and kicks a ball that is over their head. Maddie.
What is a bicycle kick?
Yeah, bicycle kick is the one.
Sport Dictionary 2000.
In 9-ball pool, this is what happens when a player hits the cue ball into a pocket. Maddie.
What is a scratch?
Yeah, scratch is the one.
Be Yourself 400.
Not the end, but this. Caleb.
What is beginning?
Yeah. All right, Caleb, you have control of the board. What we like?
Be Yourself 800.
This city is the capital and largest city of Germany. Caleb.
What is Berlin?
Berlin is the one.
Be Yourself 1200.
Sports player who does not get to play and may be a substitute. Kyler.
What is a bench warmer?
Yeah, bench warmer.
Be Yourself 2000.
Oh, okay, 2000. This university was the first land-grant university in its state, and it was the first campus of the University of California system. Caleb.
What is UC Berkeley?
Yeah, UC Berkeley is the one, and our last clue. In law, this is the recipient of funds, property, and other benefits, as from an insurance policy or trust. No? What is a beneficiary? All right. And we will be right back to reveal the clue. All right, and time to reveal our final Jeopardy category. If it's going to load. Okay. Inventions. So, contestants, you can make your wagers as we come back right after this. The final Jeopardy category is inventions. Players, here's your clue. The first ever vending machine invented of Hero of Alexandria, invented in the 1st century Common Era, dispensed this type of liquid by using the coin's weight to pull out a cork. You have 30 seconds. Good luck. Kyler, we come to you with a score of 1,800, and can you please hold up what you wrote down? What is wine? What is wine? Not quite. And what did you lose? 1,799, dropping you to 1 point. Hey, it's not 0, so that's what matters. Second place, Caleb with 8,200. What did you say?
Oh, sorry.
What is water? What is water? No, not quite. We need something more specific. We need something more specific. What did you wager exactly? You wagered 6,200, which brings you down to 2,000. Let's see if Maddie went big. Maddie, what with 13,400? What did you say?
I put what is wine?
No, what's wine? It's holy water. Yes, holy water is the answer. Sorry, Caleb, but Maddie, what did you wager? Doesn't even matter. You got 9,600 wagered, and that brings down your score to 3,200. Congratulations, Maddie. You are the first multi-day champion of Stan Twitter Jeopardy. We will see you next time on episode 4.